Hey everyone, and welcome. Get your binoculars ready because today we are going on an incredible adventure. It's a word safari, and we are going to track down some of the most amazing creatures in the entire language kingdom. Ready? Our expedition starts right now. Okay, let's kick things off with a little puzzle. I want you to look closely here. We've got a person, a place way up high in the sky, and a feeling. I mean, they seem totally different, don't they? But believe it or not, there's one special name that connects them all. Got any guesses? If you guess nouns, you are absolutely correct. That's it. Nouns are basically the official naming words for our entire world. They give a name to literally everything you can think of, from your favorite superhero all the way to that cookie you had for a snack. You know, every great safari starts with knowing what you're looking for, right? So our first stop is base camp. We're going to open up our field guide and learn the official definition of a noun. That way, we'll know exactly what to spot when we're out there in the wild. So, according to our official guide, a noun is, well, it's just a word that names something. Super simple. It could be a person, like a teacher or maybe a firefighter. It could be a place, like your school or the park. It could be a thing, you know, like a book or a ball. An animal for sure, like a lion or a dog. And here's the cool part. It can even be an idea, like love or friendship. All right, safari explorers, time to move on. We are about to make our first big discovery out here. See, out in the wild, you're going to spot two major types of nouns, and they're pretty much hiding in plain sight. We're talking about common nouns and proper nouns. So what's the difference? It's actually pretty simple. A common noun is just a general name for something. So if I say singer, well, there are thousands of singers out there, right? But a proper noun, that's a specific name, like Taylor Swift. There's only one of her. It's the same thing with city. That's a common noun. But London? That's a proper noun. Here's a little trick. Just remember that proper nouns are like VIPs. They get a super specific name and they always start with a capital letter. Okay, our safari is definitely getting more exciting now. We're going deeper into the jungle to find some really special nouns. We're on the hunt for the ones that name whole groups of things and also the ones that name the very stuff our world is made of. Look over there. I think we've spotted a collective noun. These are seriously cool words. We use them to talk about a whole group of people or animals or things. But we talk about them like they're just one single unit. It's kind of like a team name, you know? And trust me, collective nouns are so much fun to use. Instead of just saying, hey, look at all those elephants, you sound way cooler when you say, hey, look at that herd of elephants. And instead of just pointing at a bunch of stars, you can talk about a whole galaxy. You don't just have a group of players, you have a team. See? It's one powerful word that covers the whole group. Okay, time to put on our detective hats for this next one. We're looking for material nouns. These are basically the what's it made of words. They name the actual stuff. You know, the raw ingredients that things are built from. Think about the wood that makes up your table, or the cotton in your shirt, or even the gold in a ring. Wow, okay, we've collected so many amazing nouns on our safari. Our collection bags are full. So now, it's time to head back to the lab to organize and classify everything we found. This is where we figure out exactly how many we have and what kinds they are. So one of the first ways we sort our nouns is by asking a really simple question. Can you count it? I mean, some nouns are countable. You can literally count them. 1 apple, 2 apples, 3 apples. Easy. But then there are others that are uncountable. You can't really say 1 water or 2 waters, can you? You just have water. For those kinds of nouns, we use words like some or a lot of. And hey, here's another super easy way to sort what we found. Just ask, is there only one? If yes, that's a singular noun, like one cat. But if there's more than one, well, that's a plural noun, like 5 cats. Simple as that. And our classification keeps on going. You know, some nouns also give us a little extra information about gender, especially for people and animals. So for example, words like king and queen or rooster and hen, those are really specific naming words. It's just another layer of cool detail we can find. Alright explorers, get ready. This is the final and maybe the most mysterious part of our whole safari. We are now on the hunt for nouns that are completely invisible. Seriously, you can't see them, you can't touch them, but you can definitely feel them. So what are these things called? They're abstract nouns, and they're basically the names for all the big ideas and feelings in the world. Remember bravery? That word we started with? That's a perfect example. You can see someone act brave for sure, but you can't actually hold bravery in your hand, right? And it's the same for big feelings like happiness or awesome ideas like friendship. Now check this out. It's like a cool magic trick. You can actually create these invisible nouns yourself a lot of the time. Here's how it works. You start with an action word, a verb, something like act. Then you just change the ending a little bit and poof, you get the abstract noun action. It's kind of like a secret formula for turning actions into ideas. Wow, what an adventure! We have discovered so many incredible types of nouns today. But here's the thing. The safari isn't actually over. Nope. In fact, for you, it's just beginning. Because you now have a noun superpower. And this is maybe the most important thing to remember from our whole safari today. Everywhere you look, everything you think about, everything you feel, it all has a name. And that name is a noun. Nouns are the building blocks that help us talk about and understand our entire world. And just like that, your noun superpower is officially unlocked. So right now, I want you to just look around the room you're in. Go on. How many nouns can you spot? The chair, the window, the light, maybe even the curiosity you're feeling right now. See? They're absolutely everywhere. The great noun safari never really ends. Thanks so much for exploring with me today. We hope you have understood the topic well. For more content, explore EduRev app.